Ava is full of energy and she laughs and dances like nobody's watching.
She literally is a person that can brighten up a room and she'll be able to make friends with everybody.
I was enjoying my pregnancy with Ava. I was really elated because we had been waiting to have a girl for such a long time. We were so excited. And around 25 weeks, I noticed that I wasn't feeling well. My blood pressure was creeping up. I called my doctor and he told me to just monitor it. So I monitored it and it kept going up. So I called my doctor again. He told me to make it to the closest emergency room, which was Mary Washington. They admitted us on a Friday and she was born via emergency C-section at 26 weeks on that Monday. When I was lying there, the doctor said she probably won't cry and she won't move. So I took a deep breath and I just said a little prayer, let him do what he had to do. And when she came out, when she was born, he held her up and she was kicking and screaming.
Right from that point, I was like, she's gonna be okay, because she came out being a fighter.
So I was like, she proved you wrong. They did tell me that if I deliver early, she would be in the NICU.
I cannot say enough about Mary Washington. I mean, the NICU nurses were phenomenal. They were absolutely outstanding. They definitely took care of Ava. Going through a situation like this, parents are going to be very concerned about their child and the welfare of their child. And those nurses there are godsends because they definitely was able to calm our nerves, being able to articulate themselves very well, and were able to explain things to us in a way that we could understand what was going on with Ava.
They understood the tears. They helped us work through the tears. They allow us to stand over our baby's isolette and pray every night, and they didn't interrupt us. And we did it every night. They made allowances for us so that our other children could see Ava, so that my mom could hold her. My mom's in a wheelchair, so they made allowances for her. Ava was in the NICU for 79 days. She did very well. At first, she was on a ventilator for a few weeks, and then she gradually progressed without many setbacks at all. We were just basically waiting for her lungs to mature and for her to gain weight. Once she accomplished those things, we were ready to take her home.
The doctors have told us that she hasn't had any major issues when it comes to growth.
She started pre-K at 3, and she was always the smallest one in the class. It just kind of brought tears to my eyes to think about where she came from, this little itty bitty baby, and how she just defied all odds, and she's growing up to be such a big girl. And when I tell people, you know, she was only 1 pound and 8 ounces when she was born, they're like, no way. This girl? So I'm so grateful. The care at Mary Washington was phenomenal. I am still in touch with some of the nurses. They like to watch Ava grow. They're still like family.
Families need to have support when it comes to these types of things. So for Mary Washington to go above and beyond to be able to give us that support, it really meant a lot to us. It really did.